Alright guys, it is Blockchain coming at you with another technical analysis update. For those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Corey, aka Blockchain. Starting off on my website, blockchaintrading.com. The link is below. Biggest thing I want to highlight in there is a quick description of the exclusive Discord that we have in there for technical analysis, options alerts, and crypto alerts. So no matter what market you're in, we have you covered. So a little intro about us. The three different levels of membership between the monthly, yearly, and lifetime. Starting off on the yearly, you actually get the full six segmented trading class that I have that covers a lot of the trading essentials that I use in my technical analysis, so you can follow along with me. And then, of course, the #1 trading strategy that I use for free. Just fill this little guy out, and I'll send you a video demonstration on my #1 trading strategy that is consistent, profitable, reliable, and applicable to any market. So make sure you guys get in there and check it out, as well as with a couple testimonials here. So definitely get on and check it out. Hopefully I'll see you guys in the Discord. So let's go ahead, and speaking of which, I guess the Discord, let's take a quick look so that way you guys can see what's going on in there. So from a crypto perspective, we have KJ. He alerted us of a 122% gainer today. And then in the traditional markets, if you missed the last week, we have... Where is it? Where's his rundown? These are all the ones he had today. So last week he actually had like 3% or 3,000% confirmed profits from his calls last week. 2,000 the week before, 1,500 the week before. So just absolutely killing it. And then of course, and you can see some of our members' gains that we have here. So actually a couple option calls that I've had there. I had 1,000% gainer from my technical analysis that I posted. MDU Chow, sitting quite nicely with over 30,000% profit on some of his trades that he's been in. So all good stuff. So hopefully I'll catch you guys in there. But let's go ahead and dive into the charts. All right, guys, it is Blockchain coming at you with another technical analysis update. Again, for those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Corey, aka Blockchain, where I actually do technical analysis primarily on Bitcoin and ETH, and also have an exclusive Discord for our members to get updates, and we've actually been just killing it. So if you watched my video yesterday, we came up right here at 39.9, basically 40K. And we called the top. Pretty much perfectly on this guy. Had the leg down, was actually able to get an update, and shout out to the Discord saying, I was looking for another extension here for a 1-to-1. We can see that we did bounce off of the pivot and, had very little reaction, and we had continuation for a sell through. So basically that would be our leg 1, 2, so a 3, 4, and then a 5 that whipped right back down here. So what we want to be aware of and be careful of is this leg up that we had today. A pretty heavy run, from 37K to 41K. That's a decent move. Is this to be potentially a C leg for an ABC right here? What has me on the fence about it is that we actually did come in and we set in a slightly lower low, and wave 2 cannot surpass the start of wave 1. So that's where I'm somewhat on the fence, because it was such a quick move. Like, it was just like boom, boom, and bought right back up. But Bitcoin also has been known to do this. It did this whole move right here as well, where we had a low, came back, and boom, had a wick, boom, had a wick, boom, had a wick. Like, all these were just slightly lower lows, and that happens all the time for people trying to buy the bottoms, is they put their stops right below the previous low, and Bitcoin just eats that up every single time. So it's something you want to be pay attention to, something to be aware of. I didn't think that we were going to quite come back down and test is, this low. I was looking for a 1-to-1 extension for a boom, boom, boom right here. But, we had continuation. But, bulls just showed up this morning and big. So this is what I'm looking for currently. So again, we can go a little bit of either way in regards to if we are still super bullish, we're not going to touch these targets. If we're super bullish on this move still. So if we have a little bit of correction, which would be healthy. I mean, it wouldn't be a bad thing by any means, is to come back down and test 40K, down to basically, 39,750-ish, somewhere within that ballpark. If we get below 38, 39, potentially, I wouldn't want to quite go that low, but it's possible. But all honesty, it does kind of look like we're flagging out somewhat for the most part. Again, this is on a 15-minute, but you can see that we're staying in the bullish control zone. We just had another buy signal. VWAP is curling back up, and the BBWP is almost on the floor. So that is kind of... it's just, we got the Bollinger Bands on as well. So we're getting squeezed and getting some consolidation. But, I mean, all in all, it's looking healthy for another leg up. So if we get back above the 1.618, I would count this as an invalidation for a C leg. And we'd be looking at a 1-2 going up for a third. And it's about to, break some crazy resistances like 42 and start seeing 46K roughly. So, all in all, that's what I'm looking for. A couple areas I'm looking at, but we may not even get, in these particular areas here in the near future. So, let's take a quick look at ETH. For ETH, was looking at a couple different things for the overall move. I actually think I had it on a different chart. Sorry, guys. No. Maybe it was this one from yesterday. There we go. Okay. All right. So for ETH, so this is really, I was looking for a fifth leg extension. We had our 1-2. We got the third. I guess the start of the third here on ETH, and this is the 4 hour. Let me drop it to a smaller time frame here. Show you a little bit more specifically what I was looking at, but looking at really the start of the third. So this would be our 1, this would be the 2, going off our 3rd, 4th, and our 5th here, but really kind of seeing a pretty decent move right here. The only thing, I guess ETH had its upgrade today, so I'm wondering if because of exchange and whatnot, did that kind of dulled it out a little bit right here while Bitcoin was going absolutely crazy. So, what's still on the table is this to be 1, 2, 3, and this is an A, B, C, D, E right here. And we're about to get our next leg up. From a smaller time frame, I could dive into the deeper details, but I don't see this as a 5-wave move right here. I'm still seeing a 1, 2, 3, and then this could be, potentially just an extended 4th. But I am looking for ETH to at least break 3K. And potentially get up, and set in some higher highs. So, again, on the smaller time frame, what we're looking at is, RSI. Even though we have been kind of moving up a little bit, RSI has been curling down a smidge, and it is testing the bottom of the bullish control zone right here at the 60. VWAP is also starting to curl back up, so it is looking fairly healthy for another leg to the upside. If we do go back, a couple things I want to point out. BBWP completely on the floor, Bollinger Bands completely get squeezed. And then if we go back out to the daily, you can see that we did just get another nice little buy signal here on ETH, bounced off of our fast moving EMA and trying to break outside of the volume band on this guy again. So looking super healthy on the daily. I'll do a quick Bitcoin daily here as well. Excuse the mess. What I want to look at is the indicator. So the RSI came back down. We tested the bottom of the bullish control zone, super healthy. VWAP is curling back up, and we are about to get another nice little print right here for a buy signal on the Market Liberator B. So all good stuff, guys. Looking healthy for continuation to the upside. Again, I'm looking for a break above 42.4. That's going to be our biggest resistance. 42.3 for a break up. And then we would also want to make sure that we, I would look for honestly a move to 54K. If we do, get above that and consolidate and call this as a support level. So, Bitcoin is looking at setting in some potential higher highs. And also, I can't forget the hash ribbons. I don't have it on here, but the hash ribbons are also, they have been consolidating and looking at potentially printing a buy. Let me see. Yep, right here. So it's getting squeezed, and we are getting closer and closer to that buy signal on the hash ribbon. So again, something we want to pay attention to, because, you know, once we get that buy signal, you know, let's go out to the weekly. So you can, if you haven't heard of the hash ribbons, but it has been a great indicator for overall setting in and calling the macro lows. So we had one back here, again, had the dump, got the buy, nice rally up, had a little bit of a sell-off, again, rally up. This was the COVID dump, which, I mean, if we didn't have COVID, I honestly think this would have started this move, but I think it just got delayed. But see the next one right here, had the buy, called that low, had the buy, called that low, got the buy here, called this low. And we are also in the process of potentially printing another buy signal here shortly. So something to pay attention to, something we'll be looking at and staying in tune with over the next you know, week, maybe two, you know, see what that turns into. But all in all, guys, just want to give you a quick update. Make sure you guys smash the likes, hit that subscribe button. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the Discord. Wherever you're at, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, and I'll catch you on the next video.